everyone, it's Raquel of Raquel's Caribbean Cuisine, and today's recipe is this delicious coconut cake, also known in Jamaica as ToTo. Simple ingredients, but absolutely delicious. Here we have the main ingredient for this coconut cake, this beautiful dry coconuts. I'm going to break and try to save the coconut water, which is quite refreshing. I'm going to break it into small pieces so it's easier to remove the nut from its shell. Then I'm going to rinse this nice and clean. Then I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, so I'm going to divide this into a few pieces for blending to get that rich coconut milk, and a few pieces I'm going to grate in order to get some nice coconut flakes. But in truth and in fact though, a coconut cake is usually done in Jamaica on a Sunday afternoon while making dinner using the coconut trash from the coconut that was used to make rice and peas. Yes, so that's how a coconut cake recipe was created. But here I'm going to grate some, giving you that richness in the coconut flakes. Then I'm going to cut the rest into small pieces and I'm going to blend, acquiring some rich, fresh coconut milk that I'm going to use as well. Okay, so here we have created some rich, fresh coconut milk. I'm going to strain, then I'm going to squeeze, then I'm going to add the trash to the grated coconut flakes. Yes, so now we have some fresh coconut milk and some coconut trash mixed with flakes. And so now we could create our coconut cake. Bear in mind though that pre-packed coconut flakes and the coconut milk in the can could also be used for persons who doesn't have access to fresh coconuts, and it also saves time. Now we're going to sweeten and flavor this coconut milk. I'm going to add some sugar, also some melted butter, along with some vanilla essence and rose water. Then I'm going to mix until it's nicely dissolved. Now for the dry ingredients, I'm going to add the flakes and the trash to a bowl along with some flour. A full breakdown of ingredients will be listed down below in the description box. I'm also going to add some baking powder, baking soda, also a bit of salt, cinnamon powder, some freshly grated nutmeg. Last but definitely not least, I'm going to add some grated ginger or some ginger powder, so you know this is going to be extremely flavorful. Now I'm going to incorporate all the ingredients, adding the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. And if you realize no eggs were added, that's very optional. So this is going to be great for a vegetarian. I'm going to mix nicely. And as I always mention, if your batter is tasty, then more than likely your cake would be absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to pour this into a greased baking pan and to a 350-degree preheated oven. I'm going to allow this to bake for about 35 to 40 minutes or until it's perfectly done. 40 minutes later, this ToTo is ready. All the spices and flavor and having this smelling so good. I'm going to brush with some melted butter, and you want to allow this to cool on for at least 20 minutes before cutting. But you know, as usual, I just couldn't wait. This coconut cake was absolutely divine. And if you're a lover of coconut like me, you would enjoy this down to the last crumb. And this goes great with a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. Absolutely delicious. I want to thank you so very much for watching. And if you like this video, please do not leave without clicking the like button.